Hi!
Oh! Hey, my Fumble family, and welcome back to the Kaden Fumblebottom YouTube channel. My name is Kaden, and I was just ruthlessly
beating the life out of a Kirby plushie.
Why on earth was I just stealing the life from a Kirby plushie? Well, that's because today I am doing a concept that involves stealing the life from things I love. My friends, to be exact, because today's video is a tier list video inspired by KonekoKitten's video in which he talked about which Roblox YouTubers he could beat in a fight. In this one, I'm specifically talking about which Roblox close personal friends of mine I could beat in a death battle. I didn't want to do it for every YouTuber on account of I'm taking it a little far.
Making it a death battle situation?
I didn't want a bunch of YouTubers thinking I
want to kill them.
A disclaimer, I don't want any of my friends to die. I don't think any of us would ever try killing each other, or at least, well, I really hope not. Either way, I think that there's always fun places to explore. Even if you won't kill each other, it's fun to think about it. Sometimes, maybe? So in order to do this, we're gonna go through their Roblox avatars to determine who would win in the death battle. So first things first, we are going through the Roblox avatars, and on the roster, we have Albert! Wow! As you can see, that kind of guy is gonna be hard to beat. As well as Tempest and his slice of pizza. Myself! Our boy Adam, who's making something right now. What you building, Adam? And of course, last but not least, the beautiful JNG, who happens to be wearing a very, very relaxing looking outfit and still hasn't accepted my Roblox friend request. Anyways, let's determine who would win in this fight. So here you can see I have a tier list, and it says on top which of my Roblox friends would win in a death battle. The 5 rankings you can achieve throughout this video are 1, the best one, ultimate winner. Makes sense, you're the ultimate winner. The second one, which is the second best, is second place, hot yam. Because whoever makes it in the second place is a hot yam. Third place, psh, more like first onion. Fourth place being, I would rather be ranked here than have diarrhea. And fifth place being, has diarrhea non-stop. And can't win the death battle. So you can either get the ultimate winner, or you can drop all the way down to the bottom and have constant diarrhea as the loser of today's game. Let's find out who's gonna be the winner and who's gonna be the losers. Okay, here we have our contenders down here at the bottom. I am gonna say right off the bat that I will take the very last spot to begin with, because being humble and giving myself the last spot is a good way to trick these icons into thinking that I'm weaker. So taking a good look at myself, let's examine why I don't deserve to be on the has diarrhea nonstop and can't win a death battle rank. Okay, as you can see here on my profile, by the quote on top of my page, punches the air, back off oxygen! You can tell I'm pretty tough already because I am in fact picking a fight with oxygen. But if that's not enough to convince you why I don't belong in the poopy diarrhea last spot on the tier list, well, maybe you should take a look at this hot piece of meat, aka my avatar. Equipped with a super tough dome-shaped haircut that could bust through any concrete wall in the nation. 2 super duper buff arms that are totally not taken off the David Bazooki package. I worked for these, okay? A very hot, curvy penguin body that everyone strives to achieve. And 2 stomping boots, always ready to stomp
on whoever gets in their way.
So after taking that look at my avatar that's always dressed like this, I think I can determine that I should be moved up to the second rank, which is I would rather be ranked here than having diarrhea down there. So as of right now, I am in the second to last rank. Let's determine what my friends would be in and see if that changes. Now we're taking a look at Tempest's page. Now, based off of Tempest's quote at the top of his page, pooped my pants, then did a dance. You can assume that he's got some serious leg muscles as he is a dancer who happens to poop in his pants and can still dance with that poop in his pants. That takes a lot of leg constraint to hold a turd betwixt your legs while dancing. So I'm gonna have to say, Tempest, you've already taken the #1 spot so far. But let's take a look at his avatar and see if that is to par with his status. Okay. What I see here, I really like. I'm thinking that Tempest's avatar is among some of the strongest entities in the entire universe. I think if you were to see Tempest's avatar in real life, your eyes would explode and your muscles would run away and cower in fear, for they feel very, very inferior compared to this man, because he's not just muscly in the leg. No, he's not just muscly in the arm. No, nor the chest. He's also muscly in the gosh darn head. Which is provable by his 27 pack that the back of his brain contains. Tempest, you, sir, have made the top of the list so far. So as of right now, I am ranked at I would rather be here than have diarrhea, and Tempest is ranked as the ultimate winner. Now let's move on to our friend Albert and see how he ranks on this tier list. Oh, God, he's beautiful. Here we are on Albert's account, and we are going to determine whether or not he could win in a fight. So based off of his description, I'm thinking that he is either in the number 1 or 2 spot, because he does have the status, which says a lot without saying a lot, because this means that he's a man of simple words, but he gets the job done. If Albert says die, you best believe
There's gonna be death.
and I can assure you that Mr. Flim Flam can kick some Mr. Flim booty. Based off of your status and name, I'm thinking you're number 1 or 2, but let's take a look at your Roblox body
To determine whether or not that is true.
Whew, dang, somebody get me a fan or something, because this room just got hot. Oh wait, never mind, it's just because I'm staring at Albert's sick Roblox avatar, which just so happens to be equipped with 2 mediocrely strong arms. These arms could probably beat me in an arm wrestle, but not most other people, so I'm not gonna say those are super strong looking arms, but I do want to say that I think Cletus may or may not have buns of ultimate steel. I don't think Cletus actually has a penguin butt. I think he has a shield that protrudes from his booty cheeks made of pure muscle that just kind of, I don't know, extends from the cheek and protects him from any incoming attacks, putting him at least at the number 2 spot so far. If you look down here, he's got some stomping boots on. If you've been in a fight before, you know you need some stomping boots to stomp out some faces. And he's got those. They're Doc Martens. I own the same ones, actually. They're downstairs right now. And I can tell you, they've stomped quite a few faces. Not intentionally, of course. High school track was a nightmare for me. So all of this said, Albert is looking pretty dang tough. There is one factor of Albert that we have not taken into consideration, and that is the fact that even though his Roblox avatar appears tough, but not as tough as Tempest's, and his status does imply that he is a probably wouldn't reach the number 1 spot just based off of Cletus. But he happens to be the owner of the Flamingo fan club, which happens to be 4 million members strong, meaning that at the snap of his fingers, he can have an entire army ripping all of his friends apart and throwing them around like friend spaghetti. So I think Albert is going to have to steal the number 1 spot for now, moving Tempest, I'm so sorry my friend, down to the number 2 spot, which is 2nd place. Hot yam. Albert, take ultimate winner for now. I will sit here down at I'd rather be ranked here than have diarrhea. Tempest will sit at 2nd place hot yam, and Albert will sit at ultimate winner for now. Oh, now we have 2 friends left to examine. So we have Adam, aka Speedy2662, aka Speedy, and Jake, aka JNG. So let's get at that. Here we have JNG. His status is, had to remove a bunch of friends for a vid. Sorry, nothing personal. That's a pretty nice status. That's not mean. I feel like that's actually really, passive. Not violent at all. So far, based off the status, I'm thinking, Jake, you're at the bottom of the list. Least likely
To murder any of us in cold blood.
What the heck, dude? But let's scroll down and take a look at what his avatar is wearing to determine whether or not the statement I just made is correct or the exact opposite of correct, which would be wrong. Oh, God. Jake, you're not doing too good here, buddy. I mean, don't get me wrong. You look cute as a button. You look like a little snack. I would slurp you up very easily, but I would also probably destroy
Throw you into a pulp.
pretty easily based off of your Roblox avatar, which just so happens to be wearing a beautiful avocado spa mask. And, well, not much to indicate super strongness other than that. Though it does have a very stylish haircut and a smile that could light up the darkest of nights. But I don't think it really rivals the toughness of Albert and Tempest's avatars, which do contain quite a bit of muscle, as well as mine. In fact, let's go take another look at mine. Oh No, the spell wore off to make me look tougher than all my friends. Oh god. I was just about to give the last place rank to Jake because he has no strong features on his avatar, but once my toughness spell wore off and it revealed how weak my avatar really was, you guys can see that I don't have any muscle on my leg, but instead a skeleton leg, making me technically probably the weakest out of all of us. Also, I don't have a mouth. I'm a giant, disgusting eyeball. So let's just say that I am the bottom of the list and Jake is now the second rank, as of now. Sorry, Kaden, you're going down. I'm having diarrhea already. Jake, you go right where I used to be. And Adam, you are the last person to check out now. Let's check you out. So we have Adam pulled up here, and he does have the status high. That's quite the status, and that does make me think that he could be more social than violent. So I'm gonna go ahead and say his status does not determine any toughness so far. Let's take a look at his avatar and see if that says the same. Yes, I think I understand. After some real good looking and rubbing my glasses into my eyeball, actually making them dirtier by getting eyeball juice on them than they were before, I've determined that Adam does have a feature that puts him at least above myself and Jake. What is that feature, you ask? That feature is right on his face, and it's stylish. And it makes him look like Chris Hemsworth. It's his beard, which obviously screams toughness. If you have a beard, it's like 3 levels of tough. You got a nice looking Roblox bod, not gonna lie. But it doesn't look like it could rival Jake's or mine all that much. Well, maybe mine, because you could break my skeleton leg off if you wanted to. But the beard does place you a little bit above Jake and myself. So I will give you the rank of 3rd place. More like first onion. Making this the very end of the tier list, here is how it ended up. The rank of has diarrhea non-stop and can't win the death battle goes to none other than me, Kaden. Joker Kid 5898, Kaden Fumblebottom. Yep, that's right. I got the last place spot on account of I have a skeleton leg and an eyeball for a head. But that doesn't make me any less stronger in the heart than all of my friends, which doesn't make sense, but I just wanted to feel a little bit more valid, so I said that, okay? Above me, there is Jake, who happened to be sporting some spa clothes and a spa mask. Not looking his toughest, unlike in real life. But at least he's not me. Above him would be Speedy, aka Adam. His awesome accent could catch me off guard, and he could break my face with his fist if he wanted to. So he took the 3rd place spot, which happens to be 3rd place, more like first onion. Above him is one heck of a muscly man named Tempest, who happened to take 2nd place hot yam based on the extreme muscles found in the back of his head, as well as throughout the rest of his body, all based on that extreme pizza diet. And last but not least, certainly not least, we have Albert, aka Cletus, at the very top of this list. He is a cold-blooded killer, as you saw by his status, but he is also the owner of one of the largest armies in Roblox that, like I said earlier, could turn us all into friend spaghetti. So he takes the win for this tier list, as there is power in numbers. But you know what? That doesn't mean any of us are losers. Well, just me. So I guess that marks the end of this video. In the end, I am in fact the wettest, sloppiest diarrhea out of all my friends. That being said, if you guys want to see me do more videos like this, I can absolutely do that. This is actually inspired by KonekoKitten's tier list video, so check his video out below. That is an awesome video. I am mentioned in it as well. I believe he says something about me having like some super secret karate moves, which is sadly not true. But I could probably maybe win in a fight if I wasn't too scared. Yeah! Anyways, thanks for watching my Fumble family. Sub if you haven't already, and see you next time.